drying, I put a different mix on each line. And it's really apparent at the minute, one line, same rig, same depth, same absolutely everything, shotting pattern, up bait. It's really apparent, one mix doing really well for roach, and every time I'm on the other one, it's a skimmer with a decent weight builders. I've not tried pellets yet because I think it's still a bit warm. I'll just end up catching carp today. I've only hooked one of my lines. That's why you're practicing. Use your time wisely, what you've got. On this left hand line it's typically a little roach or a perch. Watch this bit of skimmer now. Of course it is. Of course it is. If anyone's got any of these XC disgorgers, they're fantastic. They don't sell them anymore. Let me know. I want to buy quite a few, the big size and the little size, that is perfect. Nice little tasty rig. 0.5 DT Nevis, just on a pinky that side. Just look. That was the swim I was getting all the little fish off. Let's have gone a better swim. Probably a bit harsh on the 6 elastic. Not confident fishing pellets. I really need to get confident because we've got Medlands coming up. And again here in January for the Angling Trust Silverfish qualifier. None of the teams are for all winter, but happy what I've come with today. Obviously last year I wasn't in a position to have bait tech with the DT floats. This year I've come to try a couple of different mixes. Happy with what I've gone with compared to out of the 2 to start with, and then next practice again I'll fish with that and another one and see what I prefer, but time to fish bloody pellets. Apparently it's good. Brilliant fishing pellet. But it's a team event all winter, and it's what's working, you've got to take part really. Then also got Angling Trust qualifier at Medlands, and then again here in January Only got 2 so far. Hopefully I can sneak in. Quite quick that, to be fair. Completely different fish on pellet. You can see why I outnumber people on natural baits, but they just take the mixed fishing pellet. Decent weighted fish they are. Let's see if it was a fluke. Little mix of 2 4s and 6 expanders. Just literally covered them with water the night before, put them in a fridge, and left them in one of them little Preston Vacutane tubs. I don't think you need that, but it just saves it going everywhere in your car next day. It's so hard to top up here. I think loose feeding natural baits just sends them all scattered. For some reason, loose feeding pellets through a toss pot just seems to nail it. It's tiny little bites. Straight away, fish you want. Such finesse little bites, I think. Even got like a little DT F1 carbon, the winter one. Black the pink tip out, it's so visible, so if you get a lift bite, that pink shows up lovely. Especially with Hallcroft, you must be able to see the light is horrendous. And getting old, so now I need glasses when I'm on the computer. Work. No good trying to teach folks something you can't see what materials and activities you're meant to be doing. Probably overfeeding it. Player casters, not short line. There's a match on the moat pool today. We've just come on bridge on the outer, 22 to 30, having a little knock up as a team on Croft in a couple of weeks. I think it's important to get your practicing. Go on the venue as much as you can as well, see what moods it's in. All the time on the float, just don't know what's strikeable and what's not really. I That's what's good about leaving them just covered in water. They seem to expand straight away. They're not sat in water and absorbing it and getting softer and softer. And they just stay tough. They don't break down, they are a good pellet. Yeah, plenty. Plenty. Little skimmers. Leave that a rest and go back on my natural lines. Very nice. Very nice. Roach. Don't many of them. We'll have to catch them on the waggler though. Honestly, like, lesson from today, it's amazing how black and white it can be with ground bait mixes. I can always remember me and Kyle, I had a fish Boddington with, went to the showground lake in Lincoln one day and fished the exact same mix but a different colour. So I fished a black swimstin, he plain swimstin, and then with sensors lake in it years and years ago, and all he caught all day, I think he had 110 roach and 3 or 4 skimmers. I only caught skimmers and we were 10 metres apart. If anything, his was the more noted skimmer peg, because the more towards the middle of the lake, the more skimmers used to catch, but the ground bait mix made a difference. It's always important to come practice, see what's what. Just quickly thought I'd show you. Got that from my natural fishing. How long? It's a DT Nevis in a 0.5. I think they're fantastic floats. They've got a really thin tip bristle, but you can still see them in these lights. They're super high visibility. And then for my pellet fishing, I've got a DT Winter Slim. You know, really fine tip. But again, black the tip out. If I get a lift bite, that pink shows up a million miles away. Fantastic. I've just got that on from a pellet fishing out long. I've got the same float on a 5 elastic, and then short for that big fish line. Got on an 8 slip, and this is on the 6. But again, fishing that on both lines just to see which ground bait mix is best. And I must say the winner so far has to be, so that's Pro Natural Bream with some the Juice ground bait in, and then this one is deeper and actual green again, one part, but with some fine lake, and it's definitely getting the roach there, which is not a problem, you know, if we weren't catching, but it's really apparent on that right hand side. Same depth, same rig, same bait, same everything. It's really apparent that we're getting better skimmers on that side, so that advances to the next round of practice, and then got a couple more practice matches before the teams of 4, and finish off on a ground bait, because I've got the special GF1 to try, which I know a couple of the lads use all year round here anyway, and especially on the teams of 4, because I got smashed to pieces when I fished the inner bit on bridge. And these lot aren't bothered what ground bait you feed them, they'll eat anything. And bites are absolutely awful. Absolutely awful bites. Absolutely nailed in the top lip though. Doing something right. What that is yet, we'll have to figure out a couple more practice sessions with these horrible round pellets.